It's a well-known fact that the toughest job in the world is marrying a billionaire. Why is it the toughest job in the world? Because then you have all this free time all of a sudden, all this free time that you've never been trained to have, and you don't really know what to do with it. So what are your options? I guess you could start a charity. That would be a pretty productive thing to do. You can start making art, or you could start some Instagram beef, perhaps. So this account belongs to Catherine Asplund.
Yeah, I'm about to get married. Oh God.
Who got married recently to like a really rich person. Asplund, spelled like this. That's the name she took on after marrying her husband. Now, Catherine has been sort of an up-and-coming influencer these past few years. She's been going at it in the influencer game. And as an influencer, one of the most coveted things you can ask for is a username that actually matches your name. Something that I don't have on Twitter or on Instagram, but I don't care about that. That's not even the topic. I don't care about that. So let's look at this exchange over here. Hi, I was wondering if I could purchase your username from you. Just got married and this is my new name. As you can see here, her Instagram handle over here is Catherine Drisk, since her maiden name is Catherine Driscoll. Hi, congrats, that's my name too. I just googled it and it said selling my username would get me banned from Instagram. Now that statement is not really the focus of what's about to happen here. I don't really think that it's a problem. Okay, as it says here, users can release their username to another person for free by changing their handle, but accepting payment of any kind is not allowed. I don't really see a situation where Instagram would know that had happened. Nonetheless, it seems like it's against terms of service. But yeah, sure, whatever. I reckon if you got payment and just changed it to make it free, no one would know. I'd probably take the money depending on how much the new Catherine Asplund is offering. I purchased my username in the past. Actually, that's not true. Celebrities do it all the time. That's how they all have their handles as their full names. So far, not that bad of an interaction. It's a disagreement. You can disagree about the Instagram terms of service. This isn't a big deal. The tone, though, changes comedically quickly on like message number 3. So weird. I didn't know there was another Asplund's family out there. There's no Catherine Asplund in our family. Already like going at this person and like the legitimacy of their name. That's a good way of getting what you want. Just don't trust the legitimacy of their name. That's a good idea. And then she doubles down on this very good tone. I see that you're not that active on here, but started Instagram in 2018, but changed your username 3 times. Is there any way I can get you to change your username one more time? This is my Finsta. I use it for private stories. I don't want to get banned. Sorry. So far, the old school Catherine Asplund, the one that already had the username, I mean, she's trying to keep the tone of the conversation a bit more polite, saying sorry, I just don't want to get banned. Assumingly, if we're all sitting here and assuming things, assumingly, this would de-escalate the situation immediately, right? It would make new Catherine Asplund, previously Catherine Driscoll, be like, okay, maybe I jumped the gun a bit with my tone. I just should relax a bit, right? I might be able to kind of explain the situation here, explain that I have $1 billion to give for this username. Assumingly the family would be cool with this. This is a good way of using this money. We should spend $1 billion on this. Let's sort something out over here. I actually don't believe that your name is Catherine Asplund. Who would make their Finsta their actual name? I reported you to the police. Not the actual police, although that would be, that would be kind of funny. I reported you to Instagram, and they're actually able to tell me your real name. No, they can't. What the f*** are you talking about? You can make an Instagram under whatever name you want. What are you no, they don't have access to your ID. I mean, they probably do. They probably do know who you are deep down because they're scary. But on the surface, I don't think they know who you are. I reported you to Instagram, and they're actually able to tell me your real name. I really hope I don't know you, because that's gonna be really embarrassing for you. What the fuck is she talking about? What is this tone? If Catherine Asplund 2, previously known as Catherine Driscoll, if she's assuming that someone in her real life has done this. Like, she probably can't trust anyone. Like, to think that someone in your real life would do that to you out of spite means that you probably think that there's someone out there that would know that this would piss you off this much. Like, to the extent where you would go and, like, report them on Instagram. To that extent. You can report me. Just did. My fiance is too. I'm assuming she's saying that her fiance also reported her to Instagram. I mean, come on, man. That's all you got? You're a billionaire? Like, you don't have any contacts? All you can do is, like, just hit the report button? No secret, like, billionaire tools? Just normal report button, asking your fiance to hit the report button. You're asking me to do something to get my account banned. I doubt Instagram would take that lightly. I'm asking you to change your username because you were pretending to be someone you're not. My name is Catherine, and in continuation of the rich Catherine's previous message, which is illegal. That's kind of great. I said that she reported her to the police as a joke, but it's starting to feel like she wants to do that. How embarrassing would that be? Hello, 911? This person who I think is my friend called themselves on Instagram as the same name as me, which I think that's illegal. I already asked my fiance to hit the report button. Nope. You asked to purchase my username, which goes against Instagram's rules. I just reported you. Oh my god. Whole situation has been flipped on its head. Catherine Asplund has now been reported. Everyone's been reported. To make it fair though, the Catherine that just did the report should ask a fiance to also report. If this Catherine doesn't have a fiance just yet, for the rules of this game, I'd allow a temporary fiance that would be a fiance just for the time of the report, just so we can have two Catherines and two fiancés going at each other. The family I just married into is the only Asplund family in the US. And then the next message probably boggled Catherine's mind. I'm not American. There are other countries out there. Oh my god. Do you have proof this is your name? Would like to see that. Why? What are you doing? Listen, even though this person is being really mean, I don't want to go at Catherine Asplund. What are you doing? What do you think? What do you think the outcome of this is gonna be? Oh yes, let me just send you my ID. You are clearly a voice of authority in this conversation. I clearly owe that to you. Of course not. You've just argued with this person for like 1 billion messages. Why would she send you her ID? Do you have proof this is your name? Would love to see that. Why do I have to send you any proof of who I am? This is my account. I've had it since 2018. I'm sorry we share the same name, but just because you got married doesn't mean you can have my username. If you were nice, I would have considered giving it to you for free, but you weren't. I reported you for asking to sell my account and another report for harassing me. Have a good day. Now, this article by Cut gives us a bit more insight about what happened afterwards. It starts off with like a pretty horrible paragraph. You really never know what is going to rocket someone to internet fame. Huge families, huge penises. What? Are often huge mistakes. The latter certainly appears to be true for Catherine Asplund. The article, I mean, kind of gives a bit more insight on the Asplund family. Apparently, they own a company that specializes in clearing vegetation and paring back tree growth for electric and telecom companies. Anyways, as it says here, as for Catherine herself, she has deactivated the Instagram account. She can legally have it anymore. Her name is not Catherine Driscoll anymore. You can't have that as your Instagram handle. According to this woman, that's illegal. Naturally, once images of the alleged conversation made it onto the internet, a bunch of vindictive posters started making fake Instagram accounts to use up all the other possible variations of Catherine Asplund's name that she could have resorted to. So that's that's that. Just really petty stuff. I have a feeling that if she didn't take the conversation to where it went to that quickly, you know, maybe a discussion could have been had about it. Or maybe she could have done like one of those tricks where it's like, the Catherine Asplund. Catherine Asplund 1. That would have humbled, that humbles you. A lot of people have been asking me about what am I gonna talk about. This is a dumb sentence, so it's a bit hard to finish it. A lot of people have been asking me, when am I gonna talk about pencil drama? It's gonna happen when I reach 100k on this second channel. So if you want pencils, like and subscribe.